So, to your point, Mike, you're right. Drew Lock is not technically a rookie. He's in his sophomore year. Well, I'll give you that. But you have to remember that the path that Drew Lock has taken so far from the moment he was drafted to where he is now in the NFL is unlike any other rookie that you can think of currently in this league or that started last year is on. Okay. Patrick Mahomes did not start off injured and then he came in. Okay. He came out straight almost from the bench after the Chiefs got rid of Alex Smith, and he turned out to be what he is today. The same thing with Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert was supposed to play behind Tyrod Taylor, but Tyrod Taylor got hurt and Justin Herbert got through in there. And, the list goes on. So if Drew Lock would have gotten the same type of treatment that those other guys got, and John Elway doesn't go and get Joe Flacco and says, hey, look, Drew Lock is going to start and it's going to be, he's going to have some good games, he's going to have some bad games, fine. And we almost would have had that had the coaching staff not messed up the whole IR thing and kept him off the field longer than he was supposed to be. So that small preview that we got from Drew Lock towards the end of the season was what gave everybody hope, including myself. Now, them replacing Scangarello with Pat Shurmur was a surprise to everybody. And in the back of my mind, I was thinking I was kind of 50-50 on it. Because I know what Shurmur did before he left Minnesota. He took the Vikings almost to a Super Bowl. And unfortunately, he saw that he doesn't have the chops to be a head coach when he was with the Giants. So I was thinking that hopefully the same scheme that Scangarello ran would be something similar to what Shurmur is currently running. But it's starting to look like that's not the case. So basically everything that Drew Lock was building up to last season got thrown out the window because of a new offensive coordinator. So there's that. The other fact is that even though Drew Lock is not technically a rookie, he's still doing rookie mistakes. He's throwing off of his back foot. He's not reading defenses correctly. He's not looking at all of his options. If you look at that game against the Chiefs, there were a couple times where he had guys wide open, but he either overthrew them or got sacked or, something happened, turnover. So yeah, unfortunately, we put all of our hope and cheer on for this young kid, but that's the thing. We forget that he's young. And against the Kansas City Chiefs, the defending Super Bowl champions, it's not supposed to be a walk in the park. The defense, I totally agree with why they were frustrated, and they had every right to be, because they're probably going to be the only guys who can hold to Patrick Mahomes to that kind of standard, where he doesn't go buck wild throwing passes here and there, and the offense just let him down. So Drew Lock just basically needs to build tape. He needs to own up to his mistakes, which he has already publicly done, and said, hey, look, that game was on me. I messed up. I need to be better. The coaching staff has to come together and see what Drew Lock's strengths are and what he struggles against. Is he better at bootlegs? Is he good at doing, screenplays? That's basically what the offensive coordinator has to do, Shurmur. So we just have to kind of settle down and not always look at somebody, point a finger at somebody when something goes wrong, because we need to remember that this offense is young. This offense is not at 100% like other teams are. And this offense is dealing with a new coordinator who's trying to turn things around. So it's just patience. Is basically what what I'm trying to tell you. If this pattern continues and Shurmur still doesn't get into Drew Lock's head, and Drew Lock is still playing like he did against Kansas City, 2-3 weeks from now, then yes, then we do have a bigger problem on our hands.